Christmas Eve, a pregnant woman disappears without a trace. No struggle, no witnesses, no goodbye, but months later, her body and her unborn son are found along the shoreline of a bay, and the man who was supposed to love her most becomes the prime suspect. No murder weapon, no eyewitness, just lies, secrets, and a story that didn't add up. This is the case of Laci Peterson. Laci Peterson was 27 years old, warm, kind, and deeply loved by her family. She grew up in California, helping on her family's dairy farm and later studying ornamental horticulture in college. She met Scott Peterson in the mid-1990s. They fell in love quickly. By 1997, they were married. To everyone around them, they seemed like the perfect couple. By 2002, they were living in Modesto, California, and Laci was pregnant with their first child, a baby boy they planned to name Connor. But behind the scenes, something wasn't right. December 24th, 2002, the last day anyone would see Laci alive. The night before, she spoke to her mother. Everything seemed normal. The next morning, Scott says he left home around 9:30 a.m. He claims Laci was watching TV, preparing to mop, planning to walk their dog, but just an hour later, a neighbor finds the dog wandering alone outside, leash still attached. No Laci. By the afternoon, she's gone. Her car is still in the driveway. Her keys, purse, and phone are inside. There are no signs of a struggle. No forced entry. At 6 p.m., Laci is reported missing. What started as a missing person case quickly turned into a national story. Hundreds of volunteers searched the area. Police used dogs, helicopters, boats. The media covered it non-stop, and Scott Peterson, he stood in front of cameras as a concerned husband. But investigators noticed something strange. He didn't seem worried, not panicked, not desperate, just calm. Too calm. Then came the breakthrough. A woman named Amber Frey contacted police. She said she was Scott's girlfriend. And it gets worse. Scott had told her his wife was already dead. Before Laci even disappeared, police immediately began recording their calls. And in those conversations, Scott continued lying. At one point, while Laci was still missing, he told Amber he was in Paris, but he was actually at a vigil for his missing wife. That moment changed everything. April 2003, nearly 4 months later, a body is discovered near the shoreline of the San Francisco Bay. It's a fetus. One day later, another body is found nearby, a torso. DNA confirms the truth. It's Laci and her unborn son, Connor. The location? Exactly where Scott claimed he went fishing the day she disappeared. There was no smoking gun, no direct proof, but piece by piece, a case formed. A hair matching Laci found in Scott's boat. Evidence he made homemade cement anchors. His fishing trip location matching where the bodies were found. Lies about golfing versus fishing. Sudden behavior changes after her disappearance. And then, at the time of his arrest, Scott had $15,000 in cash, multiple phones, fake identification, survival gear. Police believed he was trying to flee. In 2004, Scott Peterson went on trial. The prosecution argued he killed Laci to escape his marriage and continue his affair. The defense argued there was no physical evidence, no proof of how she died, and no witnesses. But the jury focused on one thing: the pattern, the lies, the behavior, the location of the bodies. After months of testimony, the verdict came in: guilty. First-degree murder of Laci. Second-degree murder of Connor. Scott Peterson was sentenced to death, but in 2020, that sentence was overturned. In 2021, he was resentenced to life in prison without parole. Even today, he maintains his innocence, and new legal efforts continue to challenge the conviction. This case still divides people. Some believe justice was served. Others believe the evidence wasn't enough. No confession, no murder weapon, no eyewitness. Just a story built on behavior, and a series of choices that raised too many questions. So what really happened to Laci Peterson? Was it a calculated crime, or a case built on suspicion? If you've made it this far, I want to hear your opinion. Do you think Scott Peterson was truly guilty? Or is there reasonable doubt? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and subscribe to Case Unclosed for more real cases with no easy answers.